Are you debating a big move for your family to the greater Boston area? Maybe you have a job offer that's encouraging you to consider uprooting the whole family and relocating here. This summer, I have helped families with children from age 2 months to 17 years old find just the right home in just the right town. And today I'm going to share some tips and thoughts about how I can help you with your family's experience. I'm Jane. I'm a realtor based in Wellesley, Massachusetts. I was born and raised in the Boston area and have been working in real estate here for several decades. My channel is all about helping you and your family make educated decisions to help you find just the right home. If you are thinking about moving here, please subscribe, as each week I put out a different video featuring different towns and share some tips and tricks to help you be successful in our very competitive real estate market. I've helped people relocate from as far away as Spain this summer, from Virginia, from Florida, and usually people are pretty excited about being near Boston. We've got the excellent culture, we have amazing sports, there's lots of events going on. The public schools are fantastic. People are also concerned about finding the right space in the right house, on the right street, in the right town that will work for their family, their budget, their expectations of what their life is going to be like here. Something that I find that most people mention that is important to them is how to get involved with the community. So for example, if people are moving to Wellesley, I always encourage young moms to join the Wellesley Mothers Forum, which is a social group supporting women with kids up to age 8. There is a social component, an educational component. Now they have events that are for couples. We have a newcomers club. And also I let people know that our elementary schools are really the basis for your social life if you're moving here with elementary school age children. There's a very active PTOs in each town. You'll find that people really identify by their elementary school and spend time on the playground after school. So if you're not a working mom and can go, or a working dad and can hang out on the playground and get involved in your school, that is a great way to get connected. But maybe you're a working mom, or maybe your kids are older. There is a special networking group for working moms in the Wellesley Mothers Forum, which I found tremendously helpful when my kids were little. We had a play group on Saturday morning, which is of course when most working moms were free. When people have older children, I share information about some other social organizations. For example, in Wellesley, I'm a member of a gardening group, and there's a terrific organization called the Wellesley Service League, which is about 75 women. And there's, again, a service component and a social component. There's also an active junior women's club. So all of those are ways that I will help you get connected into the community. Another important consideration for many parents and kids are sports, and all of our towns, all our public schools and private schools have excellent sports programs. So I would say there's something for everyone. You just have to maybe work to find your community for each child. And I'm sensitive that that is not an easy task when you're moving with teenagers or young children, or having both in your family at once. When buyers are considering relocating their family, we always like to understand what your needs are as a family in regard to commute and coverage at home, or office space at home. How much time do you have to drive your kids to activities? If you are a very busy family, I've seen families that sometimes they come with a nanny, they get an au pair. There's another way that I can help you as a resource, provide you with connections to groups that place nannies and au pairs. I help people pick a town based on what their interests are. Because if you're super busy, sometimes it's easier to have a house where the kids might be able to get around on their own versus being dependent on a car. So saying Newton versus a Dover. Each family's experience is going to be a little bit different. In this competitive time of real estate in late 2025, we do encourage buyers to look at multiple towns. The reason is we just do not have a lot of housing inventory to show you in a particular town. Once I get to know you a little bit, I will have a good idea of towns that I can suggest and recommend. Typically we start in Wellesley, Weston, Natick, Needham, Waltham, and Newton, and sometimes we go further afield. So again, it depends on your wants and needs. So remember, don't get hung up on the perfect town. There is no elementary school that is going to guarantee your children's happiness and success all the way through life. I promise you. I find that people in New England are friendlier than we have a reputation for. So because we do have a lot of relocating people from all different industries, people are receptive and open to new relationships. I have several close friends that relocated here for work, and as they say, their friends became their family because their family lives far away. So I hope you'll find that we're friendly in all of our communities. Visit in person if you can. I always encourage families to come and spend some time here. Go to a playground, go to a sports event, get a real feel for the vibe. I had a family from Arizona here last week who were kind of shocked at how fast we drive. So I did why people drive in the breakdown lane. And I said, I'll remember to mention that. No, we shouldn't drive in the breakdown lane, but sometimes people do. We can also help you be realistic about your budget. Based on your space requirements, your commuting requirements, we're going to recommend different towns based on your needs. So if you are thinking about moving to the Boston Burbs, please reach out as my team and I would love to help you. The first step would be to set up a Zoom call to get to know each other and figure out what your timing is and what exactly you're looking for. Then we'll talk about your financing, make sure you get connected with a lender so that you're coming here ready to buy. And then we'll schedule some trips. And bring the kids. I'll bring snacks. I always love to meet the kids and get to know them throughout the search. We will promise to have a little bit of fun while you're here. So give me a buzz or send me an email if you're ready to schedule your buyer consultation. And also remember that Douglas Elliman works with all of the major relo companies. So if your job is bringing you here and you're working with a corporate relo team, we can absolutely work with them and handle all the paperwork. The virtual paperwork. Thanks as always for watching, and we'll see you in the next video.